Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the news from Saba Satellite Channel from Marib. Here are tonight's top stories. President Al-Alimi sends condolences to Kuwait Emir.
Arab Parliament reaffirms support for Yemen's leadership and unity.
Two Palestinian children killed in Israeli drone strike in northern Gaza. Welcome back and to the details. We begin with diplomatic news where Yemen has expressed solidarity with the state of Kuwait following a recent loss in the ruling family. Rashad Al-Alimi, president of the Presidential Leadership Council, has sent a cable of condolences to the Emir of Kuwait, Sheikh Mish'al Al-Jabir Al-Sabah, following the passing of Sheikha Badriya Sabah Al-Salim Al-Sabah. President Al-Alimi, on behalf of the Presidential Leadership Council, the government and the Yemeni people, expressed his sincere sympathies to the Kuwait leadership and the ruling family, praying for mercy for the deceased and the patience and comfort for her family.
Tariq Saleh, member of the Presidential Leadership Council, met on Saturday with Mohammed Ali Yasser, governor of Al-Mahra, to review conditions in the governorate and the challenges facing service and development projects. During the meeting, the two sides discussed practical steps to overcome these challenges and ensure the continuity of development efforts. Tariq Saleh was also briefed on ongoing measures to enhance security, reinforce political and social stability, and support Al-Mahra's local authorities in meeting citizens' needs.
A joint meeting was held today in the interim capital Aden, bringing together local authorities, the Minister of Defense and the General Staff to coordinate efforts to complete the plan for relocating military camps and repositioning units outside the city. During the meeting, Abdulrahman Sheikh, Minister of State and Governor of Aden, stressed the local authorities' commitment to making Aden a model civilian city that reflects its urban and cultural identity. He praised the Ministry of Defense and the Coalition Joint Forces for adhering to the agreed timelines for withdrawing camps and redeploying units to designated locations outside the governorate. For his part, Deputy Chief of the General Staff Ahmed Al-Basr said the defense leadership is exerting sustained efforts to ensure a smooth and secure deployment process. He called all parties to support these steps, which aim to remove military presence from the city and enable security institutions to fully carry out their duties in maintaining stability.
In regional parliamentary backing for Yemen's political legitimacy and stability, the Arab Parliament has reaffirmed its full support for Yemen's internationally recognized leadership. The Arab Parliament has renewed its firm support for Yemen's unity, sovereignty and state institutions, backing the Presidential Leadership Council and the Yemeni government. In a statement issued during its latest session in Cairo, the Parliament expressed full support for President Rashad Al-Alimi, praising efforts to protect civilians and preserve the legal standing of state institutions. The Arab Parliament welcomed recent political developments, including the formation of a new government, and stressed that restoring peace in Yemen requires ending the Houthi coup and advancing a comprehensive political settlement. It also endorsed calls for an inclusive dialogue on the southern issue within agreed national and international frameworks, and commended Saudi Arabia's continued role in supporting stability, economic recovery, and humanitarian relief in Yemen.
Support for essential services in Yemen continues with new energy assistance reaching the islands. The first shipment of a Saudi fuel grant has arrived in Socotra Archipelago, designated to operate power stations in Hadibo, Kalansia, Mori, and Alama. The grant is part of a wider program to supply electricity facilities across several governorates. The delivery comes within a Saudi development and an economic support package that includes 28 projects and initiatives valued at nearly 1.9 billion Saudi riyals, aimed at improving basic services and supporting economic recovery. Under an agreement with the Ministry of Electricity, the Saudi Program for the Development and Reconstruction of Yemen will supply fuel to more than 70 power plants nationwide, helping stabilize electricity supply and maintaining vital public services.
A human rights organization has reported the death of a young detainee, alleging torture and medical neglect inside a prison in Sana'a. The Ain Organization for Human Rights said a 19-year-old man from Al Bayda Governorate died after severe torture in a Houthi-run prison in Sana'a. In a statement received by the Yemeni news agency, the organization said Isa Muhammad Ali al-Masoudi died from critical injuries sustained during detention after being transferred to intensive care in a hospital in Sana'a. The group added that his family was prevented from completing his medical treatment, describing this as part of a repeated pattern of deliberate medical neglect. The organization held Houthi leadership fully responsible, warning of continued abuses against civilian detainees in their prisons.
In Gaza, civilian casualties continue to mount as the children remain among the most vulnerable targets of ongoing Israeli attacks. 2 Palestinian children were killed earlier today in an Israeli drone strike near Kamal Adwan Hospital in northern Gaza. The victims, Muhammad and Suleiman Azura, cousins, were reportedly struck while playing near their displacement shelter. Their family said the children were in what is known as the green zone, away from the so-called yellow line, where Israeli forces fire at any movement. Relatives and eyewitnesses confirmed that the children were repeatedly targeted, rejecting claims of mistaken identity. They said Israeli drones are equipped with advanced surveillance systems capable of identifying civilians, including children. The incident adds to growing reports of children casualties amid continued Israeli military operations across the Gaza Strip.
For continuous updates, stay with Saba Satellite Channel. Thank you for watching and have a good time.
Have a good time.